2, 1. Welcome to Love Machine.
All right, what's going on, buddy Josh? Got my water in the basement. What's going on?
Welcome to Love Machine.
Water or something in it. Something in it. I don't know what it's called. It tastes pretty good. Whew. Dude, my brain hurts right now. I've been working on a spreadsheet for the last hour. I had one already. I had started, but I'm trying to start keeping track of my inventory way better because I do bad after a while. Like I know at first, like the first few weeks, I know what I paid for a box, and then like when I have extras, I don't know what I paid for them. So I've been working on a spreadsheet, and then I've been working on making it nice. So, anyways, what is going on, everybody? Steve, what's up? Game day, yo. Adam, what's up? Also, I think Nala's live. I saw he was live. I didn't know he was going live right now. We went live at the same time. Hutch, what's going on, my friend? Derek, yo, what's up? Are you getting an echo? Anybody else getting an echo? Derek said he's getting an echo. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm listening to it. I'm not getting an echo. I have it live in my ear. Anyways, I've been working on it, and my brain hurts. I've been learning. I'm gonna actually just share it with you guys. What I think it's about finished. I need to redo some parts of it, but I just was messing with it. I was gonna show you guys if anybody is interested in nerding out with some sort of, I mean, you could do this, like, let's say if you buy boxes and sell them, or if you even buy, anyways, come over here, check this out. I've been working on this for a while. So I'd put in some fictitious numbers. So I would say pretty simple. So how it would work, I don't know if you can even see it. Can I make this bigger? I don't want to make this stuff bigger. I'm trying to, if I make, anyways, I'll just describe what I got going down. Anyways, there's about 10 spots left, I think, in the break. I haven't looked in the last 10 minutes since I hit the live button. Said I wouldn't get some water, and Yeah, but this is a can I do it? Can I do this in here? How do I do that? Okay. I know like oh yeah, you're right. Here we go. Yes. Thank you. Same thing as my internet or the browser. So here we go. This will at least make it a little bit more before I do this. Let me do this. I always like very pause it. Okay, I did pause it. I just don't like that one running in the background. Okay. You just were that excited. Okay. Anyways, so here we go. Here we go. So obviously, like if I bought a box of some whatever, like multiple, what it doesn't matter, right? I put the name here, so you know GH. It doesn't matter. These, how I did it, and just to help myself remember. So you see these green tabs. These ones that are ones where I will input, so they're green. That means I need to change these to like a red color. So I don't want to touch these colors, do anything with these blocks. I'm gonna do this and all of these because these are dependent on formulas. So I'm gonna have those like, okay, so that means you don't touch these. So the bright green means you gotta double click to enter. So anyways, so right, so like this is, if this was, I even have it for each year. So if it was 22 update, 22 heritage, 22 heritage high number, whatever, right? So so this is what it cost me, right? And it cost me this many. I got this many boxes. So this is a formula. It cost me $300 per box. Same thing here, right? I'm just putting in, I just kind of start putting random. I'm gonna put a few more in just because I want to do the so let's just do a big one, doesn't even matter. 3600. So this was 8, some sort of old school Chrome. And I gotta make sure, so when you first start, you gotta make sure you gotta enter in this, how many boxes this will cost. The CPP is cost per box. Then obviously inventory, you need to match it at first. Just I haven't figured out a formula to get this one actually to be a formula. I need to figure that out. And obviously, I mean, you could go way crazier, but this is just my own little thing. So then sales, which is like, okay, this is just like, okay, let's say, so I get this box, I have it for whatever. We're just gonna do it. So let's just say I sell them for, so let's say 3. No. I have to have equals first. I have equals in this one because I need it to be a running total. So equals, let's just say 350. Let's say I put 3 in a break. I'm just selling for 350 each. Plus 350 plus 350. Boom. Okay. So, so here we go. So right now, this net right here is just myself. It's minus my website fees. What I get charged, what I get smart, or what I get net. I just do 5% because it's roughly 4-ish%. Sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more. I don't know why. Even it's not even like on like a lower amount. Sometimes I would think like if I sold a $20 break spot, I would expect the rate to be higher because there's an automatic like per every time I make a sale, there's a like 30-cent fee plus then 1%. But sometimes on like it's weird. I've had it in each break, it's different sometimes. Like however someone pays is different. I don't even know exactly how it works. So I just say 5% because there's also a lot of other fees that I don't even know that I should be charging. Like, I mean, I pay a lot for my website. I pay a lot for some other stuff, behind the scenes stuff to make my life easier. So I just add an extra about percentage in there. So I just say 5% is what I'm charged, which is probably not accurate, but whatever. So anyways, so right here, as I can see, I've done 3 boxes, right? I've sold 3 boxes. So I need to figure out a formula. I haven't figured that out yet. That would know that there are 3 numbers in here, and it would turn this inventory number into, go where it would go. Okay, I've sold 3, so minus the 5 boxes I have 2 left. But for now, I'm just gonna have to manually do it. So I put 2. Okay. So, boom. So, let's see here. So right now, so this is like more for end game here. Anyway, so this is my net. This is my net per box. Is that right? That's not right. Oh yeah, it is. Net per box. So I'm making about $332 a net for each, sale I've had so far. Because and obviously, so this, right? I could obviously change, okay, maybe in one break I put one in for, maybe the price skyrockets and now the box is really expensive and I sell for 400. But anyways, so right now I'm losing money on this box or on this purchase so far, right? I'm at minus $502. That's what that is. Just so I kind of can, I don't know why the background's green. I haven't figured that out yet. I don't know. And then this is my profit per box so far, which I thought I had it. That's not right. Yeah, because I was going to change this, I think. No, that's fine. It's fine. I was actually have this actually to do it on a live basis, like what I've actually made per box so far. That's profit per box. I think I may need to change it. It doesn't matter. But so that's like this is that. So that now this is an end game. This like the profit is like how much I've made off this purchase. I'm obviously in the hole still $502, which it's showing. And I wanted to actually have this be a current like what I'm making per box. That way, then I could kind of see. Okay, then I have 2 boxes left, and I'm making a certain amount of profit per box. Okay, then I guess I can see right here because so I could just my head right. It should be $32.50 because I pay 300 per. So I need to change that formula to be a more. This is like an end game right now. Like, so anyways, so I got double click this to bring this open. So let's just say I sold the rest, let's just make up some crazy numbers. 400 and 400. Really hot box. Boom. So then I need to change this to 0. Watch this. Oh, it's red now, so I know I don't have any more of those. Yahtzee. Oh, is this not the one that I... So I had... Okay, I didn't update. I think I updated this one. Dang it. I thought I updated this one. Unless there's not enough numbers yet for it to do anything. Anyways, okay, so let's see this. Let's do... I'm just going to put in numbers. Let's just say I sold this for total of $5,000 in sales. I'm not going to do that. The other part is for myself. So we'll put it in 0. Okay, it's not doing it. Because I really wanted, especially this one. But okay, watch it. So you can change, how Striker does his stuff. So it's conditional formatting. I need to add this, which I've already done once. We want to do a color scale. I want to hit this, and we're going to hit, I think I want this one. Yeah. We're done. Okay. So as you can see, so now, right? This one I did this really well. I made the most on as far as that purchase. So that was really good. This one, not so much. Then I can do the same for this. I got to do this. Conditional formatting. Let's add another rule. And I wanted to color scale this. We did this. Let's see. So it should probably be the same. Yeah. And then obviously it will be gradient as you get through more of them. And then obviously I'm going to do this one as I lost money. So I spent $1,200. Let's say I got 1,100 because it was just a really bad product. And sometimes when I do that, I just give stuff away because I don't like it. So boom, here we go. Although this doesn't seem right because this should technically be the worst. That should be like red. Oh, I know what's doing that. I need to change this. All right, conditioner. I need to do this. Watch this. Conditional formatting. This. Oh, here we go. I don't need. Oh, no. I don't want white. I want none. There we go. That's what's going on, I think. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay, hit this. Let's do this. All right. I'm learning on the fly. So let's do this. None for the background on that. Okay. I know this is real exciting stuff. I know. Not working though. Let me get rid of it and redo it. Maybe that's what I need to do. Maybe it's the latest one I did. Formatting, add another rule, color scale, Yahtzee, done. Okay, interesting. It's not doing, right? So these should all be colored at this point. Unless, was I just, no, I was clicked on this whole thing, right? Oh, wow, there's a sum down there too. I'm learning. Earlier was that, it was like, it did it earlier, right? Because I had that one that was, I'm annoyed. All right, anyways, let's just do this. Okay, let's do what? So I paid 3,600. The same I made 4,200 total with my sales. I'm down to 0. Yeah, it's not working. Why is it not working? Okay, that one is slightly colored. Okay, why isn't this working, guys? All right, I'm gonna get rid of all of these. Here we go. Additional formatting. I'm gonna get rid of all. I'm gonna try it again. Additional formatting. Clear. Okay, now let's add a rule. So I'm going to I want the top one is like the one. I wonder if I could have changed them. Like this one takes priority, does the first thing. Do color scale. Do this. Do this. So white is a valid color. Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't like white. That's actually, okay, it's working now though. Additional formatting. That's just this. So I can do this. I can do my own color. Oh wait, no, I can go in here and min and do as yellow. It'll kind of wear it. Okay. So it kind of grades it between them. Okay. There we go. But I also wanted it to have it to where it was red if it was negative. Let's try this. I'm just okay. So if is less than 0, then I want that to be red. Okay, it's automatically none. Okay, be red. Okay. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. There we go. So that way you can kind of see. It's just kind of fun. I can kind of add a look. I can be like, oh, okay. Where's the hot spots? What was good? What thing was good? If I could get it for this price, obviously, what you could sell stuff for goes ups and down, I guess. But even like, let's say if you were anything, like you buy and sell anything, like you have a Pokemon collection of boxes. That's a very common thing. I think people do. You could do this. Okay, I bought, and you could have the same thing in here, but just let's say I bought one at I bought 10 of these certain Pokemon boxes at this price one time, but I got the same boxes later on. I found another deal. It was cheaper or more. And I would just, you could just kind of keep them separate. Or you could put them in there, but you would have to, and then change the cost. I guess you could just average them if you put them in there, you know, by doing the math. Or not do the math, but just okay, yeah, I bought one time I bought for 15. Next time I bought, you know, four for or five of them for 14. Change this to 10. Change that to 2,900, and it would just kind of you could average it that way. It would work. Anyways, fun stuff I was working on this last hour. My brain kind of hurts from doing it. I was learning some of it. I used to be really good at Excel back in the day. Do some crazy stuff where like, you know, I could like link this to other ones and drop down menus, and then like I could have they're all the same as all they are right now. Although I'll have to go back and probably just get rid of these as I change and fix everything up. But it was kind of fun. I don't know. So yeah, I don't know how to use it for this though. I did try to use some of that for, but it wasn't that hard once I got the base right, because all these are all formulas, or not these, right? The red ones are all formulas, right? So I learned the if statement, because I don't want, because right now if I copied this all the way down, it didn't have the if statement, it would show 0, or it would have an error thing. So I learned that to get rid of that, and then, you know, the conditional formatting. That way I know how many I have. I could probably do this to where, like, let's say, like, if no, that wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because it would have to be in relationship to this. Like, if it was, I guess I maybe be able to do that. Like if this was, you know, like at 2, or like this was that right here, this was at like 10. I was halfway. It could be yellow, you know, and get redder as it gets lower. But I think more just zeros, just so I know, can look at, you know, quick glance of, oh, I'm out of those. Okay, I'm not using this one right now. Obviously, it's done pretty much of what that would mean. So I like this box right here. Look at that. Sold. Boom. Whatever this is, I need it. Yeah, just making up fictitious numbers just to kind of play with it and see, make sure everything worked through. But fun times. Fun times. All right, anyways. Enough of the nerding out. Over here. I was having fun with it. I get my wife to help me more with it, keep track, be on it about keeping up with that stuff, because it's literally like I have boxes back there. I'm just like, no, I don't remember. I don't remember. Okay, let's see. It's very educational around. Very educational around here in many ways. And I gotta go see where you're at with the spots left. We're down to 6 spots. We're down to 6. We're getting there. Maybe I just need to keep talking about spreadsheets. Like, I don't know what else you could use that for. I guess you could kind of, I got a buddy that has a really cool spreadsheet for like the cards he purchases, like, and then also like with sets. I don't know how it all works, but I've kind of seen it a little bit. It's kind of nice, where he just keeps track of, you know, how much he spent for it. And then sometimes if he does, like sometimes he does buy some stuff to try to flip, but normally it's just PC buying. He has a nice, very organized, like, okay, the sets he's trying to collect, you know, like a certain, you know, autograph set from a you know, certain set, like an autograph checklist. That's interesting. All right, where are we at? Oh, dang, it kept the zoom. All right, here we go. Wait. I'll buy a spot if you fix the city name spelling error in your list. You got a spelling error? Dude, my brain hurts right now. Is it a spelling error? I don't know. I'm looking. I don't know. Let me get this up to date. Barney's in. What's up, Barney? Tom? I'm trying to think of what. What's wrong with my team list? I'm gonna. Can I phone a friend here? I'm gonna phone a friend. I'm phoning a friend to tell me what's wrong with those. I mean, unless it's like the Oakland thing. That's the only thing I think of where it's not Oakland anymore. But as far as spelling, I'm not going looking at spelling right now. I've been doing too much looking at. I mean, my brain has been racking doing this stuff. Like, okay, all right, nah, I need to do this one to make it the way I want it. But all right, Cardio. Someone help me out so Tom can get a spot. Brian got a few spots. Remember your team. Tom, who's your team? Are you a Mariners fan? Seattle? No. Yankees? I'm trying to remember your team. Those are the two come to the head. Or is it Seattle or Yankees? I'm looking at theirs and I'm any names. I don't know. Oh, Drew. Those aren't sorry. That's just there to help me yeah, what's on the screen? That's just a look at the team names, the cities. Apparently I have a city spelled wrong. I don't know which one. Yeah. I have you for 4 spots. That's not the team. Sorry, what you see on the screen. Here, let me do this. Let me do this. It's just the team there. Sorry for any confusion. That wasn't the teams I haven't done the random. We still have 6 spots left in the break. I haven't done anything yet. But apparently one of the cities is spelled wrong. I don't know which one, so I don't know. Detroit is spelled Detroit. Dude, I think I just copied these. I don't think I even. So, okay. I got the riot. Detroit. Get riot. Okay. All right. Hey, we're fixed. We're going to fix it once and for all right now. Actually, use it on this because this. Actually, that just usually gets copied. Go here. Okay. We're fixed now. We're fixed. All right. All good in the world now. All's good. Go down to 5 spots. It sounds like it. Dude, I've been having fun. I'm gonna share this. I don't know what Nala does, but I don't know. I'm gonna share this with him. I don't know how to share spreadsheets because I don't obviously, I want him just to be able to like. I want to make a copy of this. I want to delete everything, and then like I want to somehow like make it as a template. That's what I don't know what to do. I need to research that on how to make this like a template, or like this tab. I wonder if I can do that. Text sheet, change color, rename, copy to. Okay, so. Because obviously all the stuff that's in there is point. I don't need it. So let me get rid of. That's the thing. I don't even. Oh, I don't. That. Cleans it all nice and up once I get rid of the information. Dude, it was bad. That sucks. I was hoping it was marinating. Sometimes in the box marinate down here, it turned out really well. Go to Google and duplicate the spreadsheet. Okay. Well, I can do that. I know, like down here, I can like click on it and I can duplicate a individual one, or not. No, I can copy to a new spreadsheet, so like it copies the same thing. So I probably could just do that. But I want to like if it's a, let's say I wanted to make or like I wanted to have a spreadsheet. I don't know, but I'm just curious. But honestly, one reason I've been wanting that because then every time, like for a format, every time I do a break, I make a new sheet, and I just wish I could just go new sheet and use this template, for my breaks where it has all the teams in there, spelled correctly with all the other little things I do. It doesn't take much time. It takes me just a couple minutes, if even that. But it'd just be nice. Just to learn how to do it. There's got to be a way. I know I can like each little here. Let me. Probably need it. Anyways, I hope it helps keep track of this so maybe I can kind of see. Of course, then I'm trying to keep also like in the past, like I would just pull money from all different resources. I've been trying more and more to keep everything within the same account. And because sometimes if I'm out in the wild, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy these, and I just use my debit card or a credit card or whatever. I'm out somewhere, I'm not planning on buying something, and then I buy it, and it just comes from some random pool of money instead of also keeping it all within the same, just so actually I know where the money goes, and then. But this always helped, and I can kind of keep track of what I've spent, and then I need to make another one where what I am like maybe per month. Like this is just an individual level of okay, what my inventory more than anything. Okay, with a little bit of extra numbers with not just inventory, but what it's sold for. I don't even know what that would be called. I used to do accounting work in another life. Yeah, Steve, I can't find those. Yeah, those those different megas that they came out with this year were pretty fun. But yeah, they went quick. Now they're like $80 to $90. Both the I haven't seen the All Stars in a while online. Some places had them for like $80 to $90. Nick, what's going on? I can do that through. What can I do through Google Forms? Is that you're talking about making a like a template? I would like to be cool if I can make a template for this, but this would assume like somewhere like just do this. Also, so I go up here, it says new spreadsheet, template galleries, all this stuff. Okay. No. Recently used, but I don't even know. I wonder if I click on something, open new tab. Nope. Move. No. The template approach. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know how to save it though. You know what? The best thing is you just go to YouTube and you just type in what you want to do. You could probably use the AI stuff too. Hey, how do I do this? I'm a very visual learner though. Like for doing like these when I was doing the if statements for this specific one I was trying to do, I just went and found one like a video, and then I just paused it where it was because I kept repeating it. That way I'm just gonna type it in like okay, boom, 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 and then like okay. But now I know it. I don't need to look at it. At least I do for the moment because I've been working on the last hour, and then okay. I had to keep going back and looking at it for the first few. Cause think about 6 or 7, all those different ones. I had to have that if statement just so it wouldn't put gobbledygook in the whole row if I didn't have anything. So, and then also I want to figure out why, like, I put some of my favorite. Like I said, hey, make this a ooh interesting. Anyways, I'm just trying to just do better with it because at times I'm like I know so at this break I know what I'm because I kind of some of these are are kind of newer boxes I just went and picked up just for a fun break, and I know I'm not making anything. Actually, I know I'm not making anything now, and a couple people know why. But it doesn't matter. It's not just for fun. But I can't be, doing that every time. We're like, oh, okay. But if I can see an average, okay, not doing that bad. Yeah, but I hit that as I can one as a favorite. That inventory, I said yes, star it. Oh, I know what it did. That was not. No, that's in there. Star has got a star on it, but no. I was thinking I made a shortcut, but it's not. No, I hit star it. What does that do? there's no star bite when I go back to my homepage for my sheets. Hmm. If I make it bigger, does it look any different? Nope, there's still no star by it. All right, I think we're down just a few spots left. Few spots left. Yeah, Tom. Four spots left. Four spots left. Where's what's up with Nalo? How's his break filling in there? He had a couple minis tonight. I think it was about the same price. I think these are $34 a spot. I think that's what the break's at. Anyway, but he had some about the same price, like 33 or 34 bucks. Little minis. He was ripping some hangers, some 22 update hangers. How have those been going? Let's see what he's got. He's got one mini, a bunch of Bowman. It's called the Bowman Mini. 22 to 25 mixer. You got one Bowman Chrome Hobby, and it looks like some Megas and Blasters. 25 Bowman Chrome Megas, 24 Bowman Megas, and 23 Bowman Blasters. 5 of the Blasters. And he's got another mixer, 23 to 25 mixer. Boo, no 22. A Topps Chrome Jumbo from 25, 25 Bowman Chrome Megas. Oh, now he's covering up the list. I can't see what's in it. More Bowman. Oh, so more of the Bowman. It's just okay. Different. So it's a different hobby box. Jumbo Chrome. All right. Did you already open those hangers? I guess I could type. Apparently he did open the hangers. Apparently he did. All right. All right. Yeah, last night I was hoping to list quite a few more of those cards, but we got distracted doing God knows what we were doing last night. We were I think just searching up other stuff on the eBays. I sell some Otanis today. I sold a couple relics that I had. Wasn't too shabby. I found some more cards today when I was, rolling through. Someone messaged me asking about buying a couple cards that I had on eBay, just like Bobby's and someone else. And I was okay. And I found, then I kind of had a mess of where all my stuff that's on eBay right now. I have a couple different spots, and then I was missing like 4 cards. Like, oh great, they're probably in one of these dumb boxes I have, because like one of them I was using for something, and then I think it, for current eBay listings and future eBay listings, and then a bunch of other stuff got thrown in it. And so I found the box. I finally found the box, and it had 3 of the 4 cards. Like, oh sweet, and they were kind of all listed in a row. But there was a Mason Wynn 25 logo cup card that maybe I sold it in a on the live sales here recently, or I've just misplaced it, so I had to delete it. But I think no, I showed these last night. These ones. I found some more today though, but yeah, like the Moto 10s. Yeah, I showed these last night. I found 2 of those just in random boxes. I think I have some others in my update box, but these were just in random piles. I've been finding some fun stuff. That's the next step, is getting this organized down here. Do you have some 22 chrome update refractors? Oh, dude, I have so many of those purples. I've opened so many cases. How many cases I don't remember now, but yeah, I have purples, and I've gotten in breaks. So yeah, I do have purples. Boxes right. Look at this. 22 Topps chrome purple inserts. And this is just, I mean, and I have more of them too in other boxes. This was, I think, just an early, probably just from a certain case I did, and then I just took all the inserts, and yeah, these are all purples. Well, no, these are inserts down here. Purples start somewhere. Okay, so from here on, those are all purples. Yeah, I do. I got purples. Pick any card. All right, and watch it. Watch this. It's a trick, and I know you need this one. USC 160. I know you need it. It's a magic trick, and I knew it. But yeah, I have quite a few with the perps. Anyways, 4 spots left. What you guys see on the screen is what's in the break. It's 25 Topps Finest, a 24 Inception, and a 25 Chrome Hobby, and then a couple of the new holiday stuff. Which I definitely like this year's holiday better than last year's. A little was worried. I did not like last year's, not at all. Yeah, that definitely would work, man. Yeah, I can do that. I do that. Yeah, actually, I do that often with people. That way, it just makes it easy. And I would rather do it that way personally. If people are getting in the breaks, I definitely makes it more worth my time. You know, say as a, I don't know, a good business deal per se, right? Right. If somebody's getting the breaks, I'm way more apt to go, okay, I'll put that time in to go and find them. But I do it for people sometimes. I mean, people do send me lists a lot. It makes it the easiest way for me is when someone sends me just like like recently, Martell actually did. He sent me a list of the cards he needed from basketball. It was just a short list, right? Very specific. And so it was just a picture of it and made it easy. I could look at it, and actually then I just write it down, made it easy. And I went through all my basketball cards for 25 Topps basketball, and I found them all real easily. Sometimes people like send me like, oh, here's all the list of all the stuff I'm looking for, and it's like multiple sets and stuff. I'm like, all right, that means I have to open up the document and go see what I'm even looking. But not that I can't do that, and I get it. And if someone's like, hey, it's in here, and I don't know, I'm not always the best about it, so. You know, I have a list over here. Don't worry. I have a list. Your name may be on it, you know. Back 10 generations ago. We're doing during the Sooner Rush, you know. Our families had a little bump in and a little dispute over, you know, whose flag was there first. Nothing. Never. 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 I mean, that's a pretty strong word. Never. I don't. I mean. All right. Joe got a spot, and Brian. All right, let's see here. All right, one spot left, fellas. One spot left. Uno spot. Yeah, Brian, I got you. I got you in. Appreciate it. Well, I appreciate people just coming and hanging out. I mean, it's fun just having people in here talk about whatever we want to talk about. Football. Chiefs lost. That was a good game, dude. Josh Allen had a really good game. Chiefs. The funny thing is, when you watch, I'm like, man, the Chiefs did not play very well, and I felt like the right team won. They played better, but there was just some dumb stuff the Chiefs did. I'm like, what are we doing? And which I don't know. And it was still a close game, you know. Still a good game. It was a fun game to watch. Bills are good. The funny thing is that neither of them are in first place in their division. But it was entertaining. That Cincinnati and Chicago game, that was apparently crazy because I saw speaking of, I got about to check my fantasy team today. Did I win? I was playing the boy, and he was supposed to. Oh, here we go. So, I'm supposed to get 30.6, and he's supposed to get 30.87. We both have a guy playing. I have whoever that guy is, some McBride kid. But he was supposed to get a lot of points for a tight end. Yeah, Trey McBride. I don't even know who that guy is, but I'm like, dude, tight end supposed to get 16 points. He's got 3 receptions. Who does he have playing then that can get him points? Dude, apparently Marvin Harrison Jr. should have put him in. Final. Oh, the kicker down there. Okay, the kicker. That's what he has left. So I need my guy to. He needs another touchdown here, and that would do it. Because that would give me 7 points. That would put me just over the edge. Okay. Oh, someone made me an offer on a Bobby I was watching. That Bobby right there. They're asking that, but they offered a little bit off. It was at 1,100. I do like that one. Eventually, at some point, I would definitely like to get all of his heritage autos. I have 0. He doesn't have that many. In 23, he only had a box topper auto, the big one. He didn't have I don't think he had a regular real one auto. Obviously in 22, Heritage high number he did, and then here in 24, I like this one. I don't know. I just like the way it looks, but. That may be considered slander. That's what that may be. Slander. Or slander written. Which one? There's what's the other term? There's slander and defamation. One's I think written and one is spoken, I believe, is the difference. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, are we sold out? We may be sold out. There's one spot left. We are sold out. All right, here we go. Is Nick, you still in here? Simpson, Sam, Salami, you in here? What, you got the last spot? Oh, Mark, close it out. Mark got quite a few spots. What's the bonus spot he got? All right. Also, where's the music? When it does this. Okay, let's see. Look at this. So, I'm already losing money on this break, so I'm figured why not lose a little more. Best spot ever you see there, that's for Nick. This is the makeup for hundreds and hundreds of years of animosity between the Kyle Dunn faction and the Samsonite clan. So right here, this spot, best spot ever, is for Nick. So best spot ever. Now we know who's ending the feud. All right, there we go. Let's randomize this. Let's randomize Hutch down to Hutch. One time. Copy. And here we go. Paste. Let's go. Wait a minute. Did Nick leave? Anyways, here we go. 7 times for the teams. Good luck. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a 7. All right. Who is the best spot ever going to be? Well, it's a good spot because I think you can probably trade it, whatever team you want that Mark has. Did Nick leave? I got him a spot right here. He got the O's, best spot ever. And I know someone that's wanted to trade for those O's because there's some Topps Finest in this little mixer. All right, anyways, let's do this sort range. That copy it. Anyways, let's come back over here. Over here, get the buttons pushed. Is he over in on this break? I gotta go see now. I don't know what happened to him. He disappeared. Anyways, here's the teams. Here we go. I'll get them on the screen for your viewing pleasure. All right, Diamondbacks, Hutch, Braves, Cardaholic, Orioles, the best spot ever. Red Sox, Cardaholic, Cubs, Hutch, White Sox, Cardaholic, Reds, Cardaholic, Guardians, Hutch, Rockies, Cardaholic. Man, you guys are top heavy there. Tigers, Logan Y, Astros, Josh E, Royals, Brian F, Angels, Hutch, Dodgers, Plumberman, Marlins, Hutch, Brewers, John B, Twins, Joe S, Mets, Hutch, Yankees, Brian G, Athletics, Card Deal, Phillies, Brian F, Pirates, Mark W, Padres, Memphis Wax, Giants, Stephen L, Mariners, Tom S, Cardinals, Hutch, Rays, Mark W, Rangers, Plumberman, Blue Jays, Hutch, and Nationals, Brian F. Can you get the Yankees guy over here? I don't know who's the Yankees guy. The guy that has the Yankees, Brian G. That's the BFG Trading, I believe. Anyways, trade away. Trade away if you are down, interested in trading. Dude, he's so confused. He doesn't even know he has a spot. Mark. When he brought up the goats, I think he brought it up, and then he ran because he was so frustrated, just thinking about the pain and anguish we've been going through. That's too funny. Yo, you accuse me, of long-term hatred, and you go away. You got the best spot ever, and you got the O's. I put you in for a team, Nick. I called it best spot ever. You got the Orioles, but now Mark wants to trade you. He's got the Cubs, the Guardians, the Angels, the Marlins, the Mets, Cardinals, and Blue Jays. He just wants it because he wants that for the Topps Finest. He is looking for the that one autograph that has all of them on there that that one of these days someone will pull. Unless it's been pulled, Mark. Have you seen that? I guess hasn't been pulled. I assumed you would have mentioned it if you'd seen it. All right, so again, couple 25 holidays at Inception, the Finest, and the Chrome. On a little mixer. Again, like I said, I've already started the holiday vending. I've bought some boxes. They're on their way. Hopefully I'll get them here this week. LP, what's going on, my friend? LP, sorry you missed the spreadsheet. Lollapalooza. Been working on a new spreadsheet to keep track of my inventory. I started it a while back and kind of, again, it's very simple, and then I'm okay. It was just doing stupid stuff. So I've been doing today. I spent some time and I made it look nice, where it kind of, yeah, it looks way better. It's way better. It'd be really cool, like if I could integrate it all into my website, and then when I could talk to it and okay, I'm putting these boxes in. Here's the cost. But it's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if Nolan could use it or anybody. I think anybody that, you know, if you buy stuff, even if you weren't necessarily going to, you just were holding on to wax, it'd be kind of, you know, you could put the price in, and then if you ever did sell it, you could put it in, you know. Mark, which Mark has the Angels? Hutch does, okay, because Mark W's in as well. Well, also, Mark, that could also possibly help, you know, if you got the Reds, maybe that would be a team that you may be interested in. There is 24 in here for the Reds, so possible Ellie, just as a possibility. I mean, there's only, what, 7 cards in here? 7 cards from the 24. But he may be interested. Anyways, I think what we'll do is we'll save the finest for last. We'll go Chrome, Inception, and then finest first, of course. We will do hey, he doesn't have, okay, you're Nick, you gotta look for Hutch, not Mark W. So look at Hutch. This is what's in the break. The right here, 25 finest, 24 Inception, and a Chrome Hobby. 24 or 25 Chrome Hobby, and then a couple, just a 10 and a mega of 25 Holiday. But also, you got to look at Hutch. Mark W is Mr. Williams, but Hutch is Hutch. Because I've had like 3 different Marks in breaks. Mark W's in a lot, and there's another Mark, and obviously Mark H. But I just start putting Hutch. It just makes it less confusing when I'm instead of. Wait a minute, Mark. You can't do that, Mark. You don't have the Pirates. Mark W has the Pirates. Yeah, he was looking at, he was combining. All right, this playlist is getting, it was decent, but now it's getting kind of annoying. All these songs. Oh, wait a minute. I think because I had multiple playlists going. Oh, Mark W. He'll know. Oh, he'll know. and then we'll have beef. Anyways, that's what's in the break. I'll keep it up there for now. That way, you guys trade. Can't really tell everything. I'm gonna get this thing ripped open. Back to the Future. It was in the box office. Do some sort of like re-release of it or something. I haven't been to a movie theater. I think once this time I've been, maybe twice. Once this year, I think, maybe twice. Okay, 4th anniversary. Free popcorn and food deals, nice. That's definitely the best time to do it. Okay. So, so Samson, you could get the Reds or those Angels. So the Angels could turn into the Reds if you traded them to, if you got the Angels, it could be the Reds. So Mark can trade the Reds. It could be like a 3-way, and then Mark can throw it. Do whatever. The Reds. So the Reds would have in 24, obviously Ellie. Ellie has rookies. So Cubs and Angels. Who was the ornament? It was this guy, J-Ram. Again, I don't ever ship box toppers. I've never done it. I have them all in a box. At some point, I plan on like not really selling them, but like for those that have been in the break, charge like $5, and I'll just put random. I'll put like it in there. The $5 would just cover shipping or something like that. Because I literally have so many of them. It's just not easy to ship those. I'm not equipped to ship those on the regular, so I keep them. And then I think at some point I'm going to like I'm gonna get them boxed up somehow. Go buy a bunch of boxes, put 10 to 15 in there each. Martel, what's up? All right, here we go. Let's see here. Okay, so best spot ever now has the Angels and the Cubbies. Is he going to keep his Angels, or is he going to trade those Angels? He's going to offer for the Angels, and then Hutch got Carter Hawk still has the Reds for Angels out there for a trade. Obviously, the Angels fans, they can fight among themselves now. I'm clear now. I'm clear. I've made the peace offering. We're smoking the peyote, and yeah. Oh. Whoa, no. Whoa, what are we doing here? What are you trying to do, you stupid? Sorry. Um, what is going on? This thing is like just going crazy. I don't know why. And I don't know why. There we go. All right. All right. Anyways, I think we're square. I think we're square. I think, well, you got, like I said, you guys can fight among yourselves for those vaunted angels. I was pretty sure those that got in. Thanks for filling out the break. Originally, this was a the snake draft, but it just didn't get much. It was at $100, and it wasn't getting much traction. So we pivoted. And we just made it back to a 30 spot today, and it's going for Christian Campbell and our Blues, Dustin Harris and Andrew Benatendi, Jacob Wilson, the little elf hat, nice for the A's. Card deal gets that one. And I think that's okay. Only one this one. The last one of these 10s, we had 2 parallels. And obviously the rest are just base, right? Just base. All right, I'll move these over here. Jacob Wilson. Oh, I have a guy at work. He has a what do you call 3D printer, and he is working on making me some stands, some taller stands. I trying to show him the what they look like, and then he found like a whatever, the little file for it. He's gonna print me off some, so that way that they're, they stand a little taller. So I can have the cards in the back stand a little taller. Nothing fancy, but wait. So we are trading the Reds for the Angels. I think he's. Well, Drew's saying he'll just keep the Reds. He'll just keep the Reds. Let you keep your victory. The spoils the Angels. I'm hoping we can find a chrome or an autograph. Well, there's a relic. There is a relic. I think the chromes are my favorite part about this year's the new chrome they have. They do look really nice. So here we go. This will be the Jazz Chisholm. Is the back, and it's just a regular SP. We've learned the other night, whenever it was, though, the SSP on the holiday backs. This is that right here where that green is and goes up over. That is a candy cane, but on just the regular SPs, it's just the cookie in that green color. Just in case you didn't know, now you know. Gingerbread. Michael Trout. Mr. Turner. Manny. with the hat. SP. Nick Kurtz. Zach Neto. There you go. Angels. Otani. Ooh. Spencer Schwellenbach on the blue foil. And our relic B. Ellie. Just a base. Not numbered. No auto on it. Spencer again. Well, Mark, he wants that. Is it a Colton Cowser auto? Is that who it is? It's Colton Cowser that has the. Or is it somebody else? That else's auto. I don't remember actually who it is now. Top's finest that he's after. Colton Cowser? Okay, I was thinking it was Colton Cowser. And then I think it was 3 other guys. It was Holiday, Gunner, and Rushman that signed it, or was there also somebody else? Junior on the light colored blue. I'll just put these blues up there. Let's go. And man, 3 Schwallenbachs. Nick. Oh, and Westberg on there too. Okay. We'll take care of these later. All right, here we go. Some chrome. Time for the wood. Who has the wood spot? Gotta keep up with Nala in the wood. Brian F. Sorry, looking at notifications. Oh, and Basala. Okay, there's quite. Wait a minute. I thought there was. How many people signed that card? I thought it was like 3 or 4. I mean, like 3 or 4 on top of. Felt like something was shaking. It's just that. Oh, just add names. You get to sign it, and you get to sign it. Okay, so 5 total. Yeah, so it's 4 on top of the Westberg, Holiday, Rushman, and Gunner on signed Colton Cowser's card. So I'm kind of curious, like this whole all the different weird stuff that's been going on with autos the last couple years, where lots of different inscriptions. It's kind of becoming common, you know. Like, do they get approval for that, or do they like select certain people? Like, hey, we want you to do this. You know, they come up with what it is, or hey, you know, you have permission to do this before you write it on there. Let us know what you're going to do before, so we can approve it, you know, and make sure, you know, it's not, you know, something bad, you know, that they don't want on a card that they're selling. Or is it like them just like saying, "Yep, we want you to do this. We want you to do this." Like when they have multiple people sign it, you know, like to say, "Hey," and maybe they put a note, "This card here. Why don't you go get some of your teammates to sign this or something?" I'm just curious on how that goes down. Zabby Matthews for the Twins is the auto. Zabby. It's not the guy. Trevor Ryan. Mason Miller on the cup card, negative. For the A's. Judge. There we go. Otani. You got them Dodgers. Derek, there you go. $20 holler. Mr. Tucker. Clayton Kershaw. I think I saw that earlier. I was like, oh yeah, I thought I saw a green. But that was it probably. There you go. Zabby Matthews. Put this over in the cool guy pile. $20. I've not been paying attention. What are the latest odds for AL MVP? I saw the finalists were Judge, Raleigh, and Ramirez. Not sure why Bobby was not ahead of Ramirez. I'm just kind of curious on that, but I mean, Bobby had a really nice year. You know, top 5 WAR. Maybe like number 3 or 4 it was. Who were the finalists for the National League? And also, I meant to go look what's the schedule for putting out this info? Was there something today, or was just the finalists were announced today for the MVP? And then like what tomorrow? Like, is there something that, you know, where every day they start announcing the winners for all the different all the different awards? Cy Young, Rookie of the Year, MVP, the whatever those other awards are. Oh, there's a green. James Wood. The refractor. Nice. And a green. New York. Max. Reed. Fried. 7/99. On the insert. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. That could be it. Christian. Honey. Lockman and Tatis. What am I doing? I didn't even open all the packs. Those 2 packs I'm saving. Something what? I don't know. Miguel Rojas. Sounds like a White Sox. If you ask me. Sounds like a White Sox player. All right. Special 2 packs. I know, but it just sounds like it should be a sounds like he play for the whatever. White Sox. Cruise. All right, well, there was nothing left in those packs. They weren't special. All right. Let's get the wood. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's like he played for, yeah, he was just some White Sox guy we don't know about. And now we do because he's, he did something. But before, I couldn't even tell you played for the Dodgers. But now crazy though, man. Crazy. That was a good game. We talked about it last night. That was some entertaining baseball. Good, great series. Here we go. Oh, Inception. Dude, let's pull one of those logo, man. Relics. Something crazy. I'm down for that tonight. All right, I think we're going to use Landon again. Wait, I don't need Landon for this. What happened? Oh, I was doing for tier 1 as well. All right. See, there we got no bonus card. Bunch of greens. Carter. Michael Trout. Got green. Mike Trout. Salvi. And Lindor. All right. We got Inception. Matt Olson, 47 of 100. That's a sticker. I really like these. I don't know what this is called. It's something different though. The Inception Charged Particles autograph. Normally it's just some of the patches have the sticker autos. Normally everything else is on card. Matty O. A cool design. They could have given us a on card. I don't know on the base either. Just a bunch of greens. Not a single number card. So I think, okay, that's just that certain background. Okay. Tim Carter, Mike Trout, green. Yeah, normally in this, most of the autos are on card, and then like the sticker, the patches and whatnot are stickers. The relic autos were stickers, and everything else was on card. Do dig the box. They spent a lot of effort on the cool inside the box. Did you guys fill out your top survey today? They sent out an email asking for feedback. Tops did about their site and just, I guess, whatever else in general. So, Benny boy. Blue auto at a 99. Nathaniel Lowe for the Rangers. Yoshi Yamamoto at a 300. A Jacob Wilson, I guess a blue at a 150. Kind of a very, not very bright blue. And then there's a refractor behind it. And Vinny. I'm eating this break. 7 so far. Finest needs to. He has a nice sig. I'll give him that. Give him that. Joe refractor. We'll just put it over here. Oh, I knew what you meant. I knew it. I think everyone else did. James Wood, rookie. Corbin Curl. Logan Webb. CJ Abrams, blue rare. Kutch. Mookie Betts. Mr. Gambling Man. The other work we're talking about. They go to the casino often. Some of the guys that I work with, there's a couple of younger guys there. One was complaining about some of the casinos only pay out 5 or 6. Was it 6-5 on blackjack instead of 2-3? It's 3-2. Pretty much 50% like normal, but a lot of them are paying out 20%. And said, yeah, for blackjack. All right. I've never been much into going to casinos. I've been a handful of times in my life. A couple times to Vegas. Didn't go gambling. Went there for other purposes. My brother lived there for a hot minute, so went there then. And then a couple other times it was more of we flew into there and drove out from there to go do other stuff. But I like gambling. It's kind of fun. A little bit. Kumar. Vladdy Jr. 250. Brand Wrecker. Wasn't there something called like Pai Gow Poker or something like that? Am I making that up? That was one of some of those like poker derivative games. I don't think what they were called that I enjoyed playing way back in the day. I don't think they have those games anymore. Brandon Nimmo on the rare. Ben Rice. Mookie. I'm gonna get some names. We just need some. Benny Boy. And then I think also I did some gambling on a cruise. I had those games that I like to play where it's just I don't even know. Again, I don't know Pai Gow Poker if I'm just making that up. There's a few different names for those games, but Pai Gow Poker, Pai Gow, maybe. Yeah, and then what's that other game that they have? There's that Asian game. What's it called? That where just like you choose you just choose one side or the other. That's all you do, and then it's just really just I don't know. I've heard of it. I've never played it, but I can't think of the name. I don't know, but it's an Asian game, and I guess like they use the deck once pretty much. They use it like it's just I mean they just have tons of decks for it, and you can like mess with the cards or something. I don't know. Hunter Green, Clayton Kershaw, man, a bunch of guys that were in the World Series. Yamamoto, Guerrero, Betts, Kershaw. That's it. That's it. Baccarat. we got orange here in the last one. Oh, that's probably the auto. Hobby. Oh, it's something different. Okay, it's something different. It's a guy with a bat. Frankie. That's just a regular. Okay, just regular checkerboard. Let's get Frankie out of the way. I've pulled one of these before. Is this the what do you call it? It's the cup card auto. Is that what these are called? I think it's see a bat. Tony Oliva. Well, there you go. Another Twins hit. The cup auto. I think I pulled a Ken Griffey one of these. Yeah, rookie cup anniversary card. So I think that's like the same image from his cup card. I believe is what this is. You know, yeah, you choose banker or player. That's it. I knew you choose like different ones, and it's nearly 50-50 odds, pretty much. And then they just play the game somehow. Well, there you go, Joe. We got a couple Twin hits. Full card. I like the design. So we pulled a Ken Griffey one before. Really cool looking. All right. Well, there it was. Just what Nall has been calling a mini. Just a fun little break. Oh, yeah, Chroma Twins. We'll just do a quick recap. Just kind of get them up here. Get them all up here. Yeah, I'm excited to get some of the boxes in, and I'm looking at buying more boxes from different years, just different stuff that I haven't had in a while, just for some entertaining mixers. Looking forward to it. So anyways, quick recap. Schwellenbach. We also had a couple other Schwellenbachs. He had a variation with a hat on, and then also a regular, whatever they're calling this one, the glitter junior. Jacob Wilson with an elf hat, color match. Zebby Matthews, Ellie on the little holiday. Well, it's not a holiday relic, but the player worn. Max Mason Miller, negative. Maddie O, that is a sticker out of 100. Some sort of different auto. The Inception Charged Particles autograph. James Wood on just a refractor. Yamamoto. Magenta. Jacob Wilson out of 150 on their rivals. Abrams. Tony. 425 on the Rookie Cup anniversary. Frankie. Clayton Kershaw. Mookie Betts. Vladdy Guerrero. And Nathaniel Lowe out of 99. Plus other stuff. There was a $20 hauler for the Dodgers. So, yeah, it's fun. I like them. The minute's kind of fun. I always want to rip more. I always want to rip more. We need. This is where it'd be nice if I had all those other boxes. I'm trying to get different years involved. I didn't get much for 22 right now. I got some boxes, nothing crazy, but I got 23. Yeah, some 23, some 24, and some 25 so far in my purchases. And trying to stock the cupboard back here. Really appreciate you guys coming in, Nick. Appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out, getting in the breaks. Yeah, we're bare. That's what I got. I think this is all I got for hobby boxes right now. I got more of those. Well, one more maybe. This is all I got right now. So I got reinforcements coming. I could go to my card shop and maybe get a couple things too if I wanted to. like some Inception, and also the Finest, which the Finest has been fun this year. So hopefully, although it stinks because I don't know if I told you guys, I went and looked this up. I think I paid about $70 more or so than what this is selling for now. Yeah, it's rough. That one's rough. So that one's going to be a loss right there. Big L. I had to go look at Tops because I got it from Tops, so I was able to at least look it up and see what I paid for it. I remembered where it came from. So. But yeah, none of this stuff. I didn't buy any of this stuff. So it will have a few different boxes. I would really like to get some like 24 Chrome update. I wish that was something that I bought a ton of last year, because like when Chrome update comes out, it'd be fun to do 25 Chrome update and some 24 Chrome update. But even then, if I had it, it's just, it's just so expensive. If you guys haven't looked, Chrome 24 Chrome update is ridiculous. Like a hobby is like $600. A jumbo is like $800 to $900, I think. I think at one point, I mean, that jumbos I think were over 1,000. I think there's a few sales right now, and so they're a little bit cheaper than the crazy amount. But it'd be fun to get some, but I don't think we're going to see anything crazy. I guess Yamamoto, supposedly, I think someone had mentioned that Yamamoto's debut patch has not been pulled yet. That would be fun. But yeah, that's what I'm down to. I have actually 2 boxes of this, and then these boxes right here are the last. Sad day down here. Sad day. Sometimes I just hope like, oh, wait a minute, I have this secret stash somewhere, and I never find it. I never find it. I used to have a shelf behind me that I used to have most of my boxes in. But out. Bare. The cupboard is bare. But then what 1 week till update comes out now? I mean, 1 week from this week, right? Because it comes out next Wednesday, I think, right? On the 12th. I believe. Is that the release date? I better go look. Or is it 2 weeks from this week? Go look. Where you at, Tops update? Tops update. Oh yeah, November 12th. My wife's birthday. Happy birthday. Sorry, I'm looking at the images they have out here for it. I like how they did the All-Star. It has like the All-Star logo on there. Looks kind of nice. But I think a lot of people are definitely looking forward to that. And then what we'll have, I mean, not too long after that, we'll get Chrome update, which just means it'll be more expensive. That's going to be expensive, I bet. But definitely. I'm ready. Flagship. Flagship's always fun. I like to do it. It's it's a bit cheaper, but you can get some jumbos. I don't have any jumbos yet. I'm hoping to be able to snag some jumbos. I've been saving up. I got the cash. I said I missed the pre-release, the pre-sale, because I was at work and kind of forgot about it. So hopefully. Yeah, no, I got some hobbies. That's all I was able to get. I got some hobbies, but all the cases were gone, if anything, and then the jumbos, like the single jumbos, were gone. Unfortunately. Oh, also, Alan and Ginter was on the site today. I didn't even know that Ron, somebody in I know G Chat had mentioned something about it, that it was released today. Was it pre-sale or actually just straight up released? I didn't even honestly even really hit this release schedule. It says, yeah, today. Wait, pre-order. It's today for Alan Ginter. Let's see if it's still available. It is. I like Alan Ginter kind of, because some of the cool stuff they have in it. Kind of interested if they're going to like, if there's, I haven't paid enough attention to it, if there's going to be any changes. Like if they're going to try to make it more, breaker friendly, like they've made everything else. Like I personally think they ruined Heritage this year by trying to make it breaker friendly. Are they going to try to do that with Alan Ginter, or are they going to leave that one alone? That's kind of its own unique, set for sure. It's definitely unique in many ways. But I like that because you get 3 hits per box. It's kind of fun, between either autographs or relics, or the rip cards. Rip cards are always fun. Cosmic was pre-sale. Okay. Let me look. I was just looking at the release schedule. See if there has anything on that. This one only goes through the 7th. Black and White Baseball is pre-order on the 6th. I missed that last year. I didn't know anything about it. But that says pre-order on the 6th. Panini Select is the 5th. 2025 Panini Phoenix Football tomorrow. 2025 Panini Certified. Well, it's total for the Panini Phoenix Football is tomorrow. The Museum or Mosaic Football is also on the 7th. Bunch of football this week. Jeez. But yeah, Black and White. So if you didn't know, it is on the 6th. I did not know that. Only 2 hits now? Really? Okay. Didn't look that far. Yeah, it is. It says it right there. 2 hits per box now. Well, I wonder. I'd be interested. Maybe do we see more autos or something? Maybe now. Kind of interesting. And then obviously they always have they usually have kind of a cool auto checklist too, with the different pop, people or just other, historical people or different, random people they have in there. The other autos. Some of those actually sometimes those things go for crazy amounts, depends on who it is. It's kind of, just cool extra stuff they have in there. So. 2 hits, huh? Interesting. I mean, if I would have read it, it was right there in front of me, but I need to be held by the hand or led by the hand or something. All right, guys. Well, I still have last Friday we had a break. This one was, I had both of I posted that one Friday night as the snake draft. So I didn't ship it out yet. That way I'll ship it out tomorrow. That way, if you got in both breaks, we'll figure, get that, all the extra shipping refunded as needed. So yeah, we'll get this out tomorrow. And Plumber Man, I have your cards. You paid me for. Those will go out. Everybody that's in the break tonight, those cards. So, but yeah, so Eric, you'll have a good old stack cards from the card sale heading your way. So, all right, guys, well, appreciate you coming in, hanging out. Memphis, man, we'll see you. Appreciate you as well. So yeah, don't know. This is all I got on that side. Well, actually, you know what? I am going to the card shop tomorrow. Maybe I'll go a little early and see what he has. Maybe to get some of the other stuff to mix with some of the stuff I got coming. And then a lot of it I'm trying to get, because it's fun to mix it with the new stuff. So when the new update comes out, it'd be fun to mix that with some other, stuff. It's always fun to have the new, and then also to have mixers for, multi years worth of hits, potential more good teams. So we'll see. Maybe I'll get a couple things from there. That's where I got the Inception from. And didn't make the Inception pretty much. I didn't make any money on the Inception, but it's also an easy rip and ship. It doesn't take a whole lot, obviously, compared to other stuff. But in Inception, it's kind of one of those. It's like it can be huge. You can get some sweet stuff out of there, but then a lot of the boxes, just okay. Which I guess that's almost anything, I guess. But that one, since it's it's just like tier 1, it's just a quick rip the band-aid off almost. I mean, not like the $1,000 box for one card type thing, but us the more budget friendly quick rips, not national treasures at $10,000 a briefcase. But all right, guys, again, appreciate it. Hit the like, sub, comment, do all that stuff. Notification bell if you do want to get in the breaks, because that's the best way to find out about the breaks. And yeah, until next time. See you.